Infidelity is not a divorce sentence. Even though infidelity is linked to 20 to 40% of divorces, according to a survey done in 2021 by the American Psychological Association, working through infidelity is actually easier than you think when you have the right tools. But if you're just going down the standard road of marriage counseling, self-help books, and podcasts, you could be veering towards being another divorce statistic a lot sooner than you think. Now, if we haven't met yet, I'm Soraya Bastian, and you are watching Beyond Breath TV, which is the place to be to overcome your husband's infidelity and create a beautiful marriage instead of a dreaded statistic. Now, I want to introduce you to Becky, who, before working with me, was seriously considering divorce. She never thought she'd be saying the D word, but after her husband's infidelity, she didn't think she'd ever be able to get back to what they used to have. She was easily triggered by small things, like if he didn't text her when he left the office, and then she'd beat herself up about overreacting. She wasn't sleeping, and her work was falling through the cracks because she was constantly obsessing about controlling her marriage so she could feel safe and secure again. But no matter what she did, from marriage counseling to EMDR therapy sessions to self-help books, the triggers and sleepless nights never left for long. So she thought the only option to save her sanity was to leave him. Even though deep down she didn't want to, she thought she was out of other options until we started working together. What we worked together on are 3 empowering steps that I'm going to walk you through right now so you can heal after infidelity, whether or not you plan to stay in your marriage. Step 1, release emotional trauma and remove triggers. After infidelity, your brain reacts in the same way it does after a traumatic brain injury. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, and feeling helpless or unsafe. It also leads to constant questioning and analyzing and getting easily triggered by things that never used to bother you, like when your husband's 10 minutes late coming home. So you've got to physically clear the emotional trauma from your body. And reading another self-help book or attending another therapy session isn't going to fix this because there is no mind-body connection. You've probably tried all that and still felt stuck in your head ever since your husband's infidelity. And that's why you're watching this training. Because you know something's missing and you're seeking for a more effective method. By clearing your emotional trauma, you'll feel a sense of calm, peace, and clarity that you probably haven't felt in ages. That's why this is the first step that has to happen so you can come to a confident decision on if you should stay in your marriage or leave. Step 2, rebuild trust and intuition. Once you've released the emotional trauma from your body and are able to finally breathe again, it's time to reconnect to the version of yourself you've lost through all this. The women I work with often say they started feeling just a shell of who they used to be. They became distant, numb, and built walls to protect themselves. They did this to feel safe, but it just left them more confused and lost and disconnected from themselves. Maybe you felt this too, where you know you can't trust him right now, but the bigger problem is you also don't know if you can trust your own thoughts and intuition. You've been so busy trying to protect yourself and control the outer world that the line has blurred between what you truly want versus just trying to do and say what you think he wants. Rebuilding trust in your marriage will come after you rebuild trust with yourself. Once you're in a place of truly trusting your intuition and feeling confident in speaking your truth, the external world will become a reflection of that new, stronger inner world you've built. Now, before I move on to the final step in this healing journey, if what I've shared so far resonates with you and you'd like an even deeper dive into truly healing after infidelity and rebuilding the marriage you want, click below to join my free masterclass where I show you exactly how to do this. Okay, ready for step 3? Imagine you've already released the emotional trauma and triggers from your body. You've rebuilt the trust within yourself and have a new sense of peace and clarity on how to move forward in your life from here. Now you're ready for the final step, which is reconnecting to who you used to be. That version of yourself that originally attracted him to you. Because not only will this help strengthen your marriage if you decide to stay, this will also give you the unshakable confidence to create the life you want, even if you decide to leave. Because this isn't about him. It's about your healing journey and doing something 100% for your own transformation. Now, if you like this video, go watch my previous training called Why Boundaries Are Harmful After Infidelity, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more.